Did I get this thing working okay? I think I did. Well, welcome to my first ever video using a microphone and standing in my own like office space. Like crazy, am I right? I finally got all the gaming stuff put up behind me. It's only taken me I don't know how long to do it, but we're finally in a space where I can actually film things the way I kind of feel like I want to. So this is kind of the new setup for now. We're going to work on green screen and stuff in the future, but for now, I think this is all right. We're going to start with this. But I wanted to talk a little bit about Red Dead Redemption because I've been playing a lot of the up-res like 4K PlayStation 5 Xbox Series X version that just came out. So I've been playing it on my Xbox. It's been wonderful as expected, but it's been so long since I've played it that I just kind of wanted to talk about just Red Dead just overall. Just like it's been years. Like I don't remember the first time I played it. I want to say that it was back in 2010, but I don't even know if that's accurate. I don't know if that's actually what I did was played it in 2010. It's possible I played it afterwards, just because 2010 had so many good games coming out, but yeah, so I've been playing it and it's been a nice ride, you know. It's going through it still kind of has that classic like Rockstar feel where you have to actually like, you know, go to your camp to save the game, go to specific areas to save the game, and that's cool. And the open world looks really nice. It's definitely 4K like up-resed, but you know, it's weirdly like, yes, for the time that it came out, it's excellent, but even like playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and then, you know, having however many years it's been since I played Red Dead 2 when it came out in 2018, but I haven't played through it again since 2018. So it's just going from Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a masterclass in storytelling and in character development, and then playing something like Red Dead 1 after the fact does kind of, I'm not going to say it like kills it for me, but it's still good. It's just it feels way more simplified, and that's to be expected because it's at this point, what is 20, it's a 15-year-old game, and Red Dead 2 is 7, which is crazy to think about. But it's just there's so much to do in Red Dead 2, and it's so detailed and it's so engrossing and incredible, and the flow of the story, the pacing, everything works really well in Red Dead 2. And in Red Dead 1 it works as well, but you can kind of like see the cracks, like where you go from like like playing in the open world to a cutscene like that. Sometimes it's not entirely smooth, like just going from like watching a cutscene between John Marston and someone else, and then it just kind of cuts into thing and cuts out, whereas Red Dead 2 kind of smoothly goes in and out. So there's just, I guess, better lead up to things like that. There's other things too, like not a lot of the stuff is marked on the map, and it really encourages like exploration in Red Dead 1, because I'm also trying to like get all the achievements on it because I'm kind of an achievement slut if you haven't picked that up by now, if you watch my videos. But there's just a lot of things that I didn't even do on like my first playthrough of the game, like the hideouts. Like I didn't do those the first time I played it way back in 2010 or whatever year. And going through it again and playing them, they're simple and they're weird. It's like they try to be like side quests or like side objectives, but they're not quite that. Like they are, but they're just not that, I guess, engrossing. They're just go and shoot all these people and then leave, and then that's pretty much it. Sometimes there's a small little story like tied to it, but it's not anything that's gonna like knock your socks off. It's just like, oh, they have my brother kill 80 men and then we're good, and that's that. It's just little things. Like it's great and it's still wonderful, and I'm still, as I'm playing through it, I'm still loving it, and I'm still having a great time, and I'm doing the hunting challenges and I'm doing the survivor stuff and all that jazz. I actually just got to, if you've played it recently, I've just gotten to the Mexico area in the game. It's great. It's cool. The Mexico area so far feels very barren and empty, almost a little bit more barren and empty than even like what the original, like the new Austin or whatever it's called, the area in the game. But it's fun, you know. It brings me back to like talking to my friends about it like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when we used to like gush about how great Red Dead Redemption 1 is. And I think it does have its moments, and it's really good. I'm not here to say that this is like the worst game ever made, or that it's that it has issues. You know, it's like going back and playing like the old GTAs compared to GTA 5. Like, you know, there's going to be differences. You know that the newer game is going to obviously have more stuff and more things to do, but it's not something that is going to steer you away from playing it, because it's still a great time. I guess I don't really have like a lot to say about Red Dead during this video, outside of that it's still great. And yes, the age is starting to kind of show, and I feel like not that I want a remake of Red Dead 1, but if they ever did make a remake of Red Dead 1, they could incorporate a lot of what like Red Dead 2 did. And the graphics, I think, even now look great. Like this little up-res thing that they did, I paid $25 for it. I played it on my Xbox. I'm probably over 50% of the way through, I think. I'm really not entirely sure. But I've been having a great time with it, and it's been good. You know, there is a couple things that confirm for me. I was actually talking to some of the homies the other day about this. The way that I feel about John Marston, like as a character compared to like Arthur Morgan, I think I have pretty definitively decided that John Marston, I like him less than Arthur Morgan, and it very well just could be like because of the writing of Red Dead Redemption 2, and it's just much newer, and they were able to flesh out. Like, Arthur is a really layered character, and there's a lot to Arthur. And John, a lot of Red Dead 1, he's just like, he's kind of just a dickhead, like most of the game, and I get it. Like, he's fighting for his family, he's going after like the old gang, that he's got to do what he's got to do. But there is moments of like personality in there, sure, but I feel like a lot of the cutscenes result in him just being like, help me or else, help me or I'm going to beat your ass, help me or I'm going to do this. Like, that's what a lot of it kind of boils down to. And he's not just like hard-headed and jumping down people's throats like every single time or anything like that. It's just he's just a lot more, I guess, aggressive than I remembered him being. And maybe it's just like that really killer ending of the game that just like, maybe that's just what I remember, because the ending of Red Dead 1 is phenomenal, the way it all comes together. But I don't know. It's a weird small thing to complain about. Like, he's great, and I like him a lot. It's just, and it's one of those things where you think that you really like a character as much as you do, and then it turns out that, you know, they introduce another character in the same world, and he, to me, is arguably better in almost every way. Like, Arthur is just so good, man. I cannot praise Arthur Morgan enough, and the portrayal that Roger Smith gives for Arthur Morgan. And you know, and it's not that all the other guys don't do a good job. They do excellent jobs. But man, oh man, that's my boy right there. I love it so much. But yeah, I've just been playing a lot of Red Dead 1. It's great, having a good time, trying to scoop up as many achievements as I can. I also recently purchased, due to the Game Awards, naturally, I purchased Expedition 33, and I've also started that. So I'm kind of playing both at the same time, but I'm trying to play through Expedition 33 and kind of get... I guess I want to finish it. Like, I'm not a big turn-based person, so I'm trying to play through that game and finish it, and then I'll make a video just kind of discussing it. But based on what I've played so far, which is only a couple of hours, it's pretty cool. It's hard to say, though, because I'm not a big turn-based guy. Still getting used to the combat. That's a whole thing. But anyway, what are your thoughts on Red Dead Redemption 1? I'd love to talk to you about it, because Red Dead Redemption 1 is a great game, wonderful game. I just ultimately, like, playing it after Red Dead 2, I just feel like Red Dead 2 is better. Like, it's just, like, nostalgia be damned. I think Red Dead 2 is a better game. They're both really good, though. Like, they're both probably 10 out of 10s. Like, 2 especially, but, like, 1, even for the time that it came out, probably 10 out of 10. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, especially if you played it recently, or if you've played the new 4K upres that they released, if you got the free upgrade, which I didn't, because I thought that I owned the game digitally, and it turns out that I owned it digitally on an old Xbox account, and I don't have access to that account anymore, so I just bought it for $25 because it's Red Dead 1. Come on. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Just wanted to yap about Red Dead for a minute, kind of give some quick feelings about it. But otherwise, thanks for watching if you have made it this far. I will be posting videos weekly as usual, and so I guess I'll catch you guys next Sunday. Oh, and let me know what you feel about the layout. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.